In this video, we will be talking about team roping competitions and setting up your events. So when we refer to a team roping competition, we refer to the date or dates that the events will be taking place. So we'll start off with competition setup, set roping dates. So as you see, we have a couple of competitions set up already here. We'll just click to edit one of these. You can do the same thing to set up a new one with the add a new rodeo to the schedule. We'll just click to edit because the edit form is the same as the add form, and we already have some information filled in here. So there's some basic information, the name of your competition, the location, and state. You can also enter the Google Map code here to provide a map for your competitors to use to find your location of the arena. Which season it belongs to, your start and end date. It's important here, whichever day you start. Maybe it's a 1 day competition, in which case the days will be the same. Maybe it's a Saturday, Sunday competition, in which you would have this competition closing the end date on the 4th. This one, for the data we have in here, we'll leave it as a 1 day competition. Then your online entry open date. So when will you allow competitors to start entering your events online, and when must they complete their entries by for the close date? And then we have some controls here. We'll talk about these more as we work through the process. These checkboxes control what shows up on the member side or the public side for your members, fans, spectators, as to what they will see on the public side of the rodeo producer. And if you have a specific named sponsor for this competition, you can put some information in here. So when you're done, you just save the settings. And now we have the dates set up when the competition will occur. So now next we will set up the events. So we go to set events. As you can see, we have 4 different events that we've already placed in here, and we'll click to edit one of these. Again, it's the same thing, same form for a new event. You can also copy a roping event from the current competition or from a previous competition. So if you want to copy a roping event from a current, you would select a competition, and then you will see the list of events that were in that competition, and it will copy over all of the settings that you'll see as we go through editing a competition. So we're going to go back to our April competition here and click on our number 8 roping, and you see there's a number of sections here. So there's the general information. So this is where you can name it whatever you like. And then there's where in the order of events it's going to appear during that competition. And then we have our team roping type. These obviously change the way that the system handles these through draw pot, numbered competitions, slides, round robins, pick and draw, or draw and picked. So for this one, we are choosing a numbered roping, and we are requiring that all entries will be as teams. Now, as you can see in both numbered ropings and slides, the entries can be set so they are all team, all entered as singles, and then they would be drawn together into teams, or whether you will allow for your members to enter either as a team or as a single. And then the singles will be drawn together with other singles. So we are leaving this one as a team, as that's how we had it set up. Note that there are also other types of events that you can manage within this team roping competition. So we say breakaway, we say calf roping. You could put a barrel racing event in this competition. You could put a saddle bronc event in this competition. Now we move on to rounds and fees. The total number of rounds, including if you are offering a short round as your final round. So if you are offering a short round, in this case, it would be 3 progressive rounds, and the 4th round would be the short round. The entry fee, the max number of entries per roper, if you are adding a lump sum to the prize purse. So whether you call this added money or purse addition, or however you determine that. Whether you have any gross dollar deductions, such as Perhaps after all of the entry fees are calculated, you take $1,000 out. Stock fees. So what you're going to pay to the stock contractor as a percentage of the gross purse calculated from these up above, and the association fee, or your fee, if you're taking a percentage of the gross purse value. So we'll now move down to some event settings. You can set maximum and minimum team ratings. So the combined header and healer ratings of a team must fit between these. Obviously, I have these set at the maximum and minimum right now. You can set a maximum to 14 and a minimum to 10. Which is a very tight window, so you'd have to have a very specific range, and a minimum of 6, so that allows for a fairly wide variety of roper ratings. You can have a max header rating, minimum header rating, and the same for healers. Now in this case, what would happen here is when the teams are formed, if you had a 9 header and a 9 healer, that would be 18, they would not be matched up in this event when the draw runs, because they are that would be too high of a team rating. Progressive after which round? So do you start dropping teams out if they miss in the first round, or the second round, third round? That's how you want to run your draw. How many teams will make it to the short round? This can be set as a number, or you can check this box off and take, say, 25% of them. In this particular event, we are taking 10 teams to the short round. The short round draw order, are you going to run it from fast to slow, slow to fast, or run it as a random draw? As well, your rounds prior to the short round. Random is going to be the default for round 1, and then for round 2, 3, and the rest, other than the short round, you can repeat the previous, you can reverse the previous, or you can randomize the order for that round. Team spacing, loose or tight, will you, if you set this to tight, that means you are allowing teams with the same members to rope close in the order to each other, or if you wish to give them more of a break, you can set it to loose, and it will space them a little wider apart. Obviously, the more teams you have, the more loose the spacings can be. In some events, such as junior events, you may have a maximum team age, or maximum roper ages as well. So if it's a junior event, maybe the max age is 17, and as long as you have that information in your member database, then it can use that. If it's an open event, you likely would not use any age settings. Some organizations, such as Century Roping Clubs, may have a minimum team age of 100, requiring that the average age of the ropers is 50 plus. Payout rules. So you can set, based on each round, what percentage of the pot you are going to pay out, how many holes you're going to pay, and then the percentage breakdown for each one of those holes. Will you have a special payout for the fast time within that round? And is that going to be an amount, a specific amount, or a percentage of the pot? Same with each successive round from there, round 2, round 3, round 4. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be the same percentage for each round. You can specify. And it doesn't have to be the same number of holes and percentage. And here I see we actually made a mistake. We missed a few of the percents. So we'll add those in. And round 4, as you see here, 4 holes paid instead of 3 in the previous rounds, and then the percentage breakdown as indicated for the 4 rounds. Now, if you are running some type of handicap system, such as a slide roping, you can enter in here the different handicaps that will be applied to the first round times. So if this is, say, a number 8 roping, maybe a team rating with a 10 has a 2 seconds added to their time. 9, a team rating up to 9 would have 1 second. Team rating of 8, you would just leave that alone. Perhaps a team rating of 7 is going to be a -1. So if you're running a slide, that's how you would add the handicaps in for that. and they can be whatever increments of seconds here you want. And when you're done with your changes, just save the roping event. You'll notice down here we have some written explanation of how the system handles each of these event types. Feel free to read that if you need more detail. And you see we have a few other events in here. So we have a number 11 roping, which is draw only. So we'll take a quick peek at that. And what you'll see is the main difference here is that we said that all entries are as singles. So then when the draw runs, it will have single headers and single healers, and it will match them up to make teams according to your max and min settings here as well. We'll have a look at the draw pot. So with the draw pot, all entries default to singles. We have different rounds and fees settings over here. So these are all specific to the event. They can change with each event. We have different max and min settings. We have different payout rules. So each event needs to be set as to how you want it to run. And we'll take a quick look at a pick and draw event. So we have this set. We have the event type as pick and draw, and the number of draw entries for each pick. So we have this set to 1. Obviously, you can set it to other numbers as well. And so for each team that is entered, the header and healer will also be entered as an individual header and healer, and then they will be drawn to other teams.